This Realm Royale guide is gonna show you all the basics that there are in this game, so let's hop right into the video. Realm originally got released under the name Paladin's Battleground. It instantly got played by hundreds and thousands of players. It even got played by Ninja. But after bad updates, Realm's player numbers sunk more and more and more and more. But with recent plans to update Realm again, Realm is slowly but surely gonna make a comeback. Realm is an ability-based battle royale, kind of like Apex. But in Realm, the focus lays more on playing with your abilities. The only difference between Realm and other BRs is that you get 4 classes that you can choose from. Every class has a special class weapon, class abilities, and more. Every class has a unique class armory that you can gain permanent upgrades from, for example faster mount speed. But there are also temporary upgrades that you can get. You can loot them out of chests or forge them at a forge. They are so-called runes. They can give you temporary upgrades that last over the round. Here's a few examples. Mount speed, potion effectiveness, reload rune, support, movement or offense cooldown, and even automatic shielding. But how do you even get your class weapons and class abilities? There are so-called forges in this game, where you can forge your class abilities and weapons with the shards you gain from killing a player or disenchanting items. The more shards you get, the more you can forge. But you're not bound to your class weapons. You can always forge neutral weapons and abilities. Just do that by rotating to the neutral tab in the forge. If you'd wish to get your weapons in a better quality, you can always upgrade weapons at forges. There should be a third tab on the far right. But note, you cannot upgrade 2 weapons or abilities at the same forge. That means you have to pick careful what you upgrade. To get around the map faster, you can always mount up with your bound button. In my case, it will be Z. If you kill an enemy, they're guaranteed to drop 150 stack of shards. These are, like I said before, needed to forge stuff. If you disenchant weapons and abilities that you don't need, you also get shards. Let's switch over to a typical game of Realm. When the match starts, you get thrown into a ship where you can wait until the round begins. After you're done waiting, you can choose where to drop. Just press the tab button to bring up the map. When you choose where to drop, just drop in. But note, you don't get a glider. Loot all of the chests laying around and pick up your items. Try to get your class abilities and weapons at a low quality. They're gonna give you a big advantage in the early game. Oh yeah, and by the way, all your controls are listed under the items. After you see your first enemies, try to kill them with your weapons. Disenchant all the loot that's laying around to get some shards. These are gonna be useful to forge stuff. You can see, I made my way to the forge and I start forging my class weapons. Or so I thought. I was hearing an enemy sneaking around at the top of lumber and I didn't want to take a risk and die. While your stuff is forging, you can either pick up some loot or just wait at the forge. Pick up your weapons and try to rotate as fast as possible, but only if you have weapons that you're comfortable playing with. A good rotation for people that are landing lumber is to go from lumber to jade or to crossing, but I prefer crossing.
The fog sets in.
Pay attention to the zone, it deals quite a lot of damage. Use catapults and your mount to get around the map faster. There are so-called loot goblins and golden crates that can drop all around the map. Loot goblins automatically spawn in the floor. But now I'm just gonna let you enjoy this game without my talking. And one last thing before I go. Thank you very much for watching until this part. This video took a lot of time, so I would really appreciate it if you could like or maybe sub. Subbing is free and it supports the channel, and you can always unsub. But for now, until next time, and hopefully see you again.